So I was just watching this compilation of like scary stories from Haiti. I think the title is called Haiti is a Portal. And then you have a variety of people telling like scary stories, ghost stories, or like just creepy stories from Haiti. And you guys know I'm from Africa. I have some of my own. I'm going to link two of the other videos about like Cameroonian superstition or just like West African superstition if you're interested in that sort of thing. So this one is going to be very short. It's just things that I'm just remembering now as I watch those videos, because some of your stories sound unbelievable, but because I'm from Africa, I know that stuff is real. I'm aware it's alive and well, but like I don't believe in it. You know what I'm saying? And since I'm like on the topic, I remember I used to call myself, like, I'm not a very religious person, right? But I also started to call myself spiritual, and spiritual is kind of a different thing. So now I refer to myself as a believer in God. So like I'm not really religious. I was baptized Catholic. I've said this in another video. I was baptized Catholic, but I'm not practicing, and I have a complicated relationship with Christianity in general. So I wouldn't call myself a Christian. I would just call myself a believer. One story I remembered, it was my mom telling me about her mother. So my grandmother, who I never met. So that grandmother, I have her name. My middle name is Adesi, and that's my mother's name. And I think she was outside. She went outside to ease herself, and she saw a light on the wall somewhere. Now it's pitch black everywhere, or there's no lights. There's no one with a flashlight. So where is that light coming from? So she just like threw her urine on the light which was on the wall, and it disappeared. That's one story. Another story is my mom. I hope my mom is okay with me telling the story. We went to go visit, or we were staying at one of my mom's friend's house in Togo. And from there we were gonna head over to Ghana. This is when we took that trip to Ghana by road. I don't know if you guys want a side story on that. When I was in Cameroon, the one time we went to Ghana, and instead of flying there, we went by road. So I think it was that trip. I was maybe about 11 years old. So we stayed over at my mom's friend's place, and her husband had passed away. And my mom stayed in this room, or slept in this room, and the lady told my mom specifically not to shut the door of the room that she's sleeping in. Imagine staying in the guest bedroom, and the owner of the house is telling you not to shut the door. And she said like in that room there was like a whole like area dedicated to her husband and stuff like that, which is fine and all, but like the fact that she's telling her not to shut the door, and she has that whole setup in her room. And then my mom said she heard footsteps at night. So I'm gonna just leave that there. The third story is, I remember my mom telling me, was that her younger brother, my uncle, God rest his soul, that when he was younger, he had seen, there's no other way to describe what he saw other than that it was a giant, like a person, and not even, I don't know if it was a man, it was just a person so tall he couldn't even see the person's head. That's how tall he was, all the way up into the skies, walking backwards. This was at night too. All of these things be happening at night, walking backwards. And I think he got sick right after, but I think they did some sort of like healing ritual for him and he got better. But these things be scary, man. Yeah, if you're not from there, you're not gonna believe it, but those things do happen. That's why I stay prayed up. Anyway, that's all I have for this one. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Bye. Also, while we are on this topic, I have mentioned before in a previous video that like I don't like cats. I prefer dogs, and that at my current job was the first time it's the first time I experienced that many people who are cat lovers, and literally everyone in my department had a cat or a cat lover, and I'm standing over there in the corner, and also I'm the only person of color at the time, only black person in the department. Everybody else has a cat, likes cats. I'm the only black person, and I don't like cats, I like dogs. So you know my ass was in the corner like, bitch, what the fuck? Anyways, here are some reasons why I don't like. Already, like, there's some superstitions behind like cats, especially cats that are black. And then on top of that, if they have yellow eyes, child, we don't mess with that. But here are some reasons to confirm why I don't like cats. I mean, I already didn't like, but then I heard other people like talk about it, and I'm like, this is the very reason. So I'm gonna play the clip, and yeah, enjoy.
Oh my God. Guys, I saw his video and I immediately had the chills. Listen, that stuff is real, okay? I have a story to tell you. Call me Delulu. I don't care anymore. I know what I saw. I heard what I heard, and it is real over there, okay? So when I was 15, I had to go to Haiti. I remember my mom talking to me. She said, hey, if you see an animal ou un bête ou something, just look the other way. Don't talk to it. Don't make fun of it. Don't even look at it, because those animals could actually be humans. Yeah, humans. So I started taking a shower, and where the shower was, there was like this wall, but you can see the outside through that wall, right? So I would take a shower. All of a sudden, there's this black cat that would watch me take a shower. And I kid you not, every time I would take a shower and that black cat is there, that night I would have sleep paralysis. Never really paid attention to it. It was just weird. Whatever. This cat's been watching me for a long time. Every time, every evening, it would come and just watch me. And it's a black cat, okay? Every time this cat would come out, I would have these like chills, like goosebumps. Bad. One day, nobody was home. I decided I was going to take a shower. Nobody is at the house, okay? The cat is there. And now, like, my chills are seriously chilling at this point. But I'm taking a shower. I'm like, I'm not scared of no cat. I'm from America. I got this, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. So I'm taking a shower, and then all of a sudden, the cat look at me. I look at the cat. The cat goes, Lisa. That's my middle name. Lisa. I'm like, Lisa. I kid you not, the cat called my name. And I looked at the cat, and the cat looked at me, and I screamed. The cat didn't move. I'm screaming, and all of a sudden, my aunt was coming back from the grocery store or something, and she heard me, and I was like, oh my God, the cat is talking to me. I don't know. I had never seen this before. I'm like losing my mind. My aunt cussed that cat out. My aunt told that cat, don't you ever come here. Some weird stuff I don't even know. I don't understand. And I kid you not, that was the last time I've ever seen that cat. That cat understood what my aunt said. That cat spoke to me, and that joke is real. Be careful when you go to Haiti, okay? Because those animals, respect the animals, because those animals are humans, okay? Oh, and my sleep paralysis went away after that.
So it brings me to my question. We talked about it yesterday, and we talked about the
Turn that goddamn cat.
And that goddamn cat.
Listen to me. You know that the cats were the guardians in the tombs.
Oh, teach me something.
Yeah, in the tombs, they would put cats in there. They were the guardians for the spirit world.
Oh, okay.
And they would chase away evil spirits to keep them out of the sarcophagus and stuff like that. I'm always weary of motherfuckers with cats.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, cat lady. Yeah.
Especially if you into black magic.
Also, let me just add on one last thing. While it is generally believed that black cats, especially ones with like yellow eyes, are a bad omen, it doesn't stop some people from liking cats, some people, or owning cats. So let me just make that clear. I just don't like them. And it's kind of a switch, because when I was younger, it was the reverse. I could tolerate cats, let's just say. I could tolerate cats while I liked them, and I was scared of dogs. And then a switch kind of happened. I don't know where that kind of happened. It might have been when I was like, I had to be when I was maybe about 9 or 10. A switch happened to where now I started to like dogs, because my grandfather had dogs. So I grew up around like dogs. A lot of them were Labradors. I think we had a German Shepherd at some point. So yeah, switch happened where I started to like dogs instead, and then cats kind of repulsed me. And it just reminds me of the trip my mom and I took to Cameroon 2 years ago in 2022. We went over to visit a family friend. Didn't know he had a cat. He had invited us over. He had food and everything, and there was a cat right there. And I made it obvious that I was uncomfortable because the cat was hovering under the table by the food, and I stood up. So he had to call his daughter to come and remove the cat from the living room. So yeah, like I said, he owns a cat. He likes cats. I just personally don't want them anywhere near me, especially not around my food.